So today I'm going to show you how to do free invoicing, and we're going to use a PayPal account in order to do this because having a PayPal business account is entirely free and using their invoicing software is also free as well. Now, as we go through this, we're going to be on desktop, but you could also do this on mobile as well. And if you want to keep on learning more about PayPal, stick around to the end. We're going to have more content to show you as well as in the show notes down below, which you can also find links to go ahead and sign up for PayPal if you do not already have an account. All right, so we got over here onto this demo account for us, and we're currently on the home page of our PayPal account. You can see on the left-hand side here. This is, again, on desktop as we're going through this. And for our ability to go ahead and send invoices, you can have just started your account today and have the ability to create this invoice. So there's a couple different ways to get to it, but the first way is here in the quick access settings right over here. You can see where it says invoicing, and we're going to go ahead and click on this tab right over here. Now, because this account has not had any invoices created, this is going to be the first thing you see here. It says no invoices to show, and it's currently toggled over here on invoices. Now, you can click on create new invoice here towards the bottom or up here towards the top right-hand side, which is most likely what you're going to see if you already have some invoices already. Now, just as a heads up, there is a drop-down menu over here if you need to send out estimates or do some batch invoicing or even reoccurring ones, like if it's on a monthly basis. So any of those you can go ahead and check out. Today, we're going to just go ahead and send a regular invoice so you can see all the questions it will ask. So from here, we're going to just go ahead and click on regular invoices, and I'm going to show you all the different things it's going to take to go ahead and create your very first free invoice on your PayPal business account. All right, so the first thing it's going to have us jump into is this page over here. And first thing I want to mention is that there is a template setting here, and this is really crucial for the long term. You kind of want to make sure you have things set up for the future as well. So what we're going to actually do is kind of go ahead and toggle down here, and you can go ahead and save this template when you go ahead and finish creating this so you can have it for the future if things are going to be fairly similar across the board. Now, the first thing it's going to ask you, of course, here at the very top is going to be the customer, whether it's their name or their email address. And if you already have customers, you can go ahead and hit this toggle down button to go ahead and click on them or even search for them if you have a longer list as time goes on. Now, next up here is going to be the items that you are selling, whether these are physical items or they are digital items, or maybe it's just a basic invoice for a service that you provided for them. Now, the really nice thing is, since this is going to be your first invoice, what you're going to do is when you toggle down here, you can go ahead and click on anything you create, or you can go ahead and create the new item in real time while you're in that invoice. You can create these items at a later date if you want to as well, if you end up building out a full list. But for example, here today, we're just going to click on the YouTube option that we had. And even with the item you've created already in the past, or you're creating it right now, you can adjust the quantity as well as the price per unit. So these adjust in real time for you. So as an example, if we want to say we have 2 of these, you see this jump up to 200. You could actually even change this price point here to, let's say, 150, and that automatically does all of those adjustments for you. Now, if you need to change the name of what it's for, you can click on the little pencil button, or if you have multiple items you need to add to this invoice, just go ahead and click on New Item. Now, if by chance you are shipping items as well too, you can go ahead and add an address, but you can toggle that off if you are not shipping. Some other settings also go away for you as well. Now, in real time, you can also see here the summary that is showing up. Everything will be planted in here as you are filling out the things on the left-hand side. It automatically puts it in as invoice 0001, but you can go ahead and edit this as well and change it to either, letters and numbers or whatever numbers you want to start with. So that is not set in stone. You can automatically change all of that. If you want to be giving any discounts or any other type of services that you want to be adding in here, like maybe fees, like credit card processing or anything like that, you can go ahead and add them all in together. Now from here, we go ahead and scroll down just a little bit more, and there are notes and attachments. So maybe you need to have a PDF that you need to attach here. You can go ahead and put in some notes and then add in any files over here at the bottom, keeping in mind any limitations. You can only have up to 5 files as well as 4 megabytes per file. Any notes to yourself, so this is not anything they can see, this is just yours, and then any reference numbers you need as well outside of just maybe the invoice number. If you need to add any terms and conditions, you can do that. You can have your own set, or you can have the preset ones as well. Now on the right-hand side over here, you can allow for partial payments over here, so you can see what the minimum is going to be, but then they can kind of pay over time if they needed to. And if for any reason you want to allow a tip, you can do that as well. And then you can see at the bottom over here, this is how they're going to be able to pay, whether it's with PayPal itself, any Apple Pay, Visa, MasterCard, Venmo, ACH, all of that's going to be available for them on their end when they receive this invoice. Now from here, just scroll right back up. And again, because you're going to add a customer name/email address, it'll have all their contact information to send to them. But before you send, you can go ahead over here and click on preview. Now here on the preview tab on the right side, you're going to see the actual invoice itself. All your information is going to be on the top left, the invoice numbers on the top right, the total amount due, the items, and then the total that is available. Now you can actually download this or just print it out if you need a physical version of this as well. But if everything here looks good, all you got to do is click the blue send button here at the very top to go ahead and send your very first free invoice on your PayPal business account. Now, like I mentioned earlier, we got resources and tools to keep on learning when it comes to utilizing your PayPal business account. So check out those resources in the show notes down below, as well as signing up for PayPal if you don't have an account. And those links do help support us out to make more free content just like this. And speaking of free content, we're going to post that video right over here for you to keep on learning when it comes to using PayPal for business.